If you could think of one guy on the Bulls roster who you want to be the face of the franchise, the guy that comes to your mind is going to be Coby White. Coby White is our star player. He's not even all-star yet, but he will be after this year. I think Coby White has done so much for the Chicago Bulls. He has adapted to any role that they wanted him since he came into the league. He's jumped back and forth from point guard to shooting guard to focus only on defense, switching Boylan to focus only on offense. He's been all over. And you know what? That's have made him such a good player where he could adapt to whatever situation that the Bulls need him to be in. So Coby White last year had to play a lot of minutes. He plays so many minutes, and then he became a focal part of our offense, started becoming the number one option, and defenses focused on him. So he said after the season was over that he was exhausted, that he needed at least a month off to get some rest. Like, that says a lot. This guy played 36 and a half minutes last year. That was a lot of minutes for him. And, he didn't stop trying on the defense end. Usually when players get that many minutes, they start focusing less on defense and just only do offense. Coby White is not that type of player. He wants to win. Even if we're not winning, he puts that effort in. Coby White, to me, is a prime example of a person that you build around. And I think the Bulls are going that direction. We did just sign him to extension, $12 million a year. Oh my goodness, that is a steal. That is the one move that AK has done good, contract wise. So over the off season, he wanted to do some weight training and conditioning so he could finish through contact and not be so tired in games. So he also worked out with Johnny Dribbles too much again. So that's only a good thing. So we saw him working out with him, increased his handles. He's going to his bag more. He has a lot of different moves. And most importantly, he's not turning the ball over so much as he did in the beginning of his career. And then this year, he's not going to be our lead point guard. He's going to go to shooting guard, which is going to benefit for him. He's going to get more catch and shoot opportunities, more wide open shots. He's going to have so much more endurance, less responsibility. He won't have to, create so much for himself. He's going to have a much more easier time. And I think his turnovers are going to dip dramatically. And being back in his natural position is only going to help him. With Josh Giddey and Lonzo Ball being the lead guards, they could get him some more easy open shots. The defenses won't focus so much on him as they did in the past because he won't be bringing the ball up all the time. But he is going to be the guy that catches the ball half court when Josh Giddey or Lonzo Ball gets a rebound or inbounds the ball. They're going to kick it up to him fast. And Coby excels in open court. Him and Io on the team are our best two finishers in open court. They're hard to stop and they're super fast. And Coby White going back to that, open court mentality like he had in North Carolina is going to be a huge plus for the Chicago Bulls. And I also think one part of his game that will increase by him doing that, being in the open court, is his free throws. Coby White will increase his free throws. The only thing that scares me about it a lot is I don't want Coby White going back through the injury report, having his shoulder be all messed up and everything again, because I think him going to the free throw line means he's going through a lot of contact. Hopefully Coby White built himself strong enough where he don't have to get injured so easily. I'm excited for Coby White. All right, so that being said, let's go over what he actually did this preseason. He only played 3 out of the 5 games, but he looked good in all of them. And Billy tossed him out there. Come on, Billy, let the dude rest in preseason. Game 1, 24 minutes and 46 seconds. He scored 21 points. He got anywhere he wanted on the floor in that game. 3 assists and 3 rebounds with no steals or blocks. So I would like his defensive numbers to be a little bit better, but hey, it's preseason, I get it. And he did have a crazy offensive performance there. He was so efficient. And game 4, he went against Minnesota and had 31 minutes and 16 seconds. Billy, preseason, 23 points, man, and then 4 assists and 2 rebounds. This guy produces. These numbers are not because it's preseason. It's just what we're going to expect from him with that many minutes. This is what the Bulls want. They want him to play fast. They want him to score. He's going to be our scorer. enough said. Like with that, like game 5, 30 minutes, 33 seconds, scored 14 points and 8 assists and 6 rebounds with 2 steals. This stat line was great for me. Josh Giddey ended up not playing. Guess what? Coby said, hey, I know how to play, Meg. Put the ball in my hand a lot. And look what happened. 8 assists. I thought this game was great. I love his connection with Vucevic as well. I love his new connection with Smith. He plays really well. He's already had a development with Zach LaVine. So you could assume that both of them are going to be on the same page. So with both of them being the catch and shoot players, I'm excited for them to play off the ball. But if Coby needs to be on the ball, prime example right here. He's like, okay, I could do it. But the bad part about this is 5 turnovers. Coby White needs to keep his turnovers down this year. If he wants to be an all-star, the Bulls need a win. He needs to keep his turnovers. I think everything else works itself out. What you guys think about Coby White's projections this year? What do you think he's going to average? I think personally 25 points per game is his average. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy lower than that. Might be like 24 or something, but he's going to get the opportunities to be at least the number 2 scorer next to Zach LaVine and maybe even just number 1. So I think about 25 points and maybe 6 assists and then 4 rebounds. What do you guys think? Let me know down below.